With the intro. Hit him.
REDCREST breath.
What is it?
Well,
We should do like
breath.
bound. REDCREST bound. We're REDCREST bound. Because we're going to Crosse, Wisconsin.
Can we like title it like Road to REDCREST?
Tell them, what are we doing? Where are we at? Where are we going?
Road to REDCREST.
Where are we coming from?
We're coming from home, Idaho. Idaho.
What did you eat this morning?
Tips had like 4 cups of coffee.
I had 1. Okay. No.
Okay.
Did you
We'll
fart?
check in again later.
You stink. Oh my God.
Get on the road,
you just
people.
crop dusted all of us.
That's awful.
Where are we going, Tiff? REDCREST?
REDCREST in Crosse, Wisconsin for the first REDCREST ever.
Perfect. Let's do this.
Do it.
Woo. Oh, dude, I just ran through all of it.
We are hitting the road, heading to La Crosse for the first Bass Pro Tour REDCREST Championship. Taking a look back at kind of how this year went. Lots of ups and downs. Kicked off the year down at Lake Toho in Florida. First Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tour event. It's in the books. For us, we didn't make the cut today. Ended up finishing 34th or 35th, somewhere in there. Well, usually Florida and me don't mix real well, so I was happy to put things together. I fish new water every day, fish different techniques every day, and so I was really just fishing the conditions. I just figured it out too late. And so cutting a check this time was important. You know, get the year started off in the right direction, because you don't want to start down there toward the bottom of the pack and have to fight your way back up. So stage 2 takes us to Lake Conroe. It's in Texas. I'm a huge fan of Texas, non-fan of Lake Conroe. Lake Conroe, every time I've been there, has pretty much kicked my teeth in. Clearly the pattern that I thought I found doesn't reload well. You gotta be kidding me. Finished nearly at the bottom. I mean, just catching a couple fish a day. It was brutal, brutal. You know, that Conroe has beaten me multiple times, so just like Florida, we're not best friends. But I did beat Florida last time, so I'm gonna figure out Conroe and then revenge when we come back. Next stop is Raleigh, North Carolina. This is for stage 3. Never been here before to fish an event. So many things I would have liked to have done different. It's frustrating, man. Very, very frustrating. What really bums me out is that I know this can be a really fun lake and it's got a bunch of big ones in it. And I caught like 4 bass or whatever. Oh, we're gonna have to make up some serious ground on falls. The nice part is that day 2 was on Falls Lake, and I had found an incredible swim bait bite on Falls Lake. Cause we moving on up. What? Rigging. Choked it too that time. And so I went all the way from in the 30s after day 1, all the way up into the top 5 on Falls Lake, and just wrecked them on a swim bait. And so that was awesome. Super fun event. That bite kind of went away. I didn't adjust as much on the 3rd day, but still had a really good event, gained some more points, and then continued on Lake Chickamauga, stage 4. We're going in the spring. It's arguably the biggest fish factory in the Tennessee River right now. And I just went fishing. I had one area that I got multiple bites in. When I went in there, to my surprise, thankfully, there were a bunch of big ones in there.
That was a big one. Yep. Giant. Come here. Yeah! Ooh! That's what we needed. I'll take it. First top 10. Feels good.
I just didn't have enough water to fish. Like, there were new fish coming in there every day, but that just wasn't enough to pull out a win.
It's been a struggle so far. So we kind of dug ourselves a hole at Conroe. Needed a top 10 to kind of average our points out. We're pretty far down in the points to qualify for REDCREST, which is our championship. So I needed a good event, needed a top 10 to even that out. This week was just fun. That's the best way I can explain it. We had crazy weather conditions and I really just locked down into one area and it was pretty special. I had, I don't know how many fish coming to me. Every day I would show up and I'd start catching them in the morning and I'd light up that score tracker and I would be blown away at how many fish just kept coming every single day.
So stage 5, Coleman, Alabama, ended up just barely squeaking in. And by barely squeaking in, I mean like we made it by a tiebreaker.
2, 1, lines out, end of third period.
Oh my gosh. I'm not celebrating yet. Make sure we get the official word.
As it stands right now, Scott Suggs is in 20th place with 48 pounds, 10 ounces. You're in 19th with 48 pounds, 10 ounces.
As long as no 2 guys didn't catch him, I guess 2 guys have to catch him.
You are now in 20th place with 48 pounds, 10 ounces, 28 scoreable bass.
Is that the official one? I don't know if I can take another score tracker update.
Probably at that point was the most intense moment of the entire year. Just barely squeaking in there by a tiebreaker. And the tiebreaker was because I had caught one more fish than Scott Suggs. We had the exact same weight and I caught him right at the end of the final day. So we cut a check there. Another good event for points, moving up in the standings, and then heading off to the next one. The thing that I did not anticipate was being a different format that changed a lot of things, right? I went there approaching it as if I would any other tournament, and up to that point in the year, I was pretty much able to just fish how I normally would, and it had worked out fairly well. But this was the first event that like I noticed the numbers versus the size thing.
Just bummed. Just bummed out. There's always like so many things you wish you would have done, but you make the decisions you do in the heat of the moment because you think that's the right decision.
And after a tough event at Table Rock, moving on, the next event was at another one of my favorite bodies of water, Grand Lake, Oklahoma. But guess what? Mother Nature had different plans for us. Grand Lake is off the schedule, so we end up back at Table Rock. A little redemption round for this guy.
That one's got some meat to it. Off the side. Yeah! Now we're talking.
And I knew going into that one that I was gonna have to approach it just different. and I caught a bunch of them on a little Zoom Z swim and a Zoom trick worm on a drop shot, and had a blast and nearly won the thing.
5 pounds and 13.
Whoa, come on. Do you keep fishing new stuff? Do you go try to run where you know there's been some fish? Hard choices. Not going down without a fight. Need a couple kickers. There's enough fish right there to do it. Will not win doing that. So that was our best event of the year. Finished up 2nd place. It was just one of those events where I had a lot of fun. It was good to go back there and learn from the first time and come in with an approach that ended up, you know, making a huge difference. Little pit stop here. We are making our way to REDCREST over in La Crosse, Wisconsin, but we got one stage left. Stage 8, Lake Winnebago. We're about 22nd in the points right now, so we need to have a good event here. Best way to sum that up: overestimated the smallmouth, underestimated the largemouth. Going up north, I figured I'm gonna smallmouth fish. It's what I'm gonna do. It's just 45 minutes away from Green Bay, Sturgeon Bay, right? It should be chock full of smallmouth. Well, it is. Not this week. Not that week. That week, largemouth dominated.
Short tracker update. Brandon Palaniuk, you are in 27th place. You are 7 pounds, 9 ounces out of the cut line of 20th place. Having finished 27th. You are the top 30 anglers. You are going to Bass Pro Tour Major League Fishing Championship at REDCREST.
He's so official.
Congratulations.
So official. Can't even be mad. Ah. Bad decision.
At this point. Good news is, after 8 stages, we made it to REDCREST. We had enough points, so make it over there. See what happens. REDCREST starts 8/21/19. That's more like it.
Oh yeah, that's a 5er. That's 5.5. That's big. It's fat and
That's a 5-pounder. I said 1 5. I said 2 5s actually.